So as part of a regular video feature we're doing here at the StarPhoenix, I'll be giving you a rundown of the court cases that I've covered during the week, just in case you've missed some of the stories. We'll start with Monday. You might have been following the trial of Rob Allen. He's the Hells Angels member who was charged in connection to that big drug and weapons trafficking investigation called Project Versetti. Well, a judge handed down his decision on Monday, and he convicted Allen of cocaine trafficking. Now, the interesting part about this case is that there's no evidence that Allen actually sold any drugs. The conviction was based on an offer he made to a police agent. Throughout the trial, Allen said that he had no intentions of ever following through with this plan that he had concocted to traffic cocaine. However, the judge had ruled that there doesn't need to be an intent to actually follow through on the plan. What matters is that there was an intent to have the police agent truly believe that the offer was real. The sentencing in that case is expected to take place in April. Another story I covered this week had to do with a driver who failed to stop at the scene of an accident on Highway 11 back in 2015. Christopher Sylvester was fined $1,500 and banned from driving for 1 year, even though he wasn't the one that caused the crash that sent a vehicle flying into the ditch. However, he was driving the car near Dundurn when his vehicle and another vehicle started racing each other on the highway. What happened was his passenger actually reached over, grabbed his wheel, and sideswiped the vehicle while they were attempting to pass it. Sylvester took the case to trial, arguing that his passenger wouldn't let him stop or turn back and go back to the crash scene. He actually waited about 3 days before he reported the crash to police. But the judge ruled that he had ample opportunity to go back and a responsibility to stop and provide any information, as well as any assistance that was necessary. And today, court heard about a man who says there's nothing wrong with looking at naked photos of underage girls. Robin Lear was sentenced to 5 years in prison today for making and possessing child pornography, and this was while he was on probation for previous charges of similar child pornography offenses. He wasn't even supposed to have a computer when police found images of young females aged 8 to 12 years old. But Lear argues that they're just nude photos and that he's not doing anything wrong by looking at them, and that the justice system should, quote, get their laws straight. Now, the judge ruled that by refusing to take responsibility for his actions, it makes it very difficult to rehabilitate this man. You can read more detailed accounts of these stories at thestarphoenix.com.